Welcome back to NerdoloPlays!
Hey!
It's time for some more talking and fantasy basketball.
Yeah.
Fantasy
Starball. After the Liberation Rite, you find Pamela drinking alone. Everyone else seems to be off doing something equivalent. You're about to leave her be when she looks up at you. That's that then, reader darling. Mission accomplished. Is that what you wish to hear? That my loyalties have all this time rested with Tabitha? You know, that's not that simple. Besides, I think I've made plain my intentions from the start. I'm here because of her. She looks up at you then. But I'm still here because of you. She pauses again for a time. I don't know the reasons why we failed that liberation rite. Were the essence simply superior to us, perhaps? But I don't wish to know. And as you can probably detect here, darling, I feel no joy in this outcome. But I feel as though a part of me was liberated there, along with Tabitha. So, and I realize this may make little sense right now, but thanks, if nothing else, for being there to help me see this through. She then gestures toward you with her bottle. Commemorate? I'll drink it. You accept the bottle and the two of you drink in silence for a time. Nothing more needs to be said. As the hour grows very late, you excuse yourself and leave her to her thoughts. If Tabitha was ever conflicted in her intentions, you sense that now she is fully committed to the group. She has nothing else to strive for.
We did what we could for each liberation rite. We strive to advance our plan. A brighter future awaits, and at the end of our path, for now we must persevere. Speaking of which, reader, I take it you have seen the stars, or I should say, the lack thereof.
You have, or did. Once more the sky is all abyssal darkness following the liberation rite. No stars illuminate themselves to guide you further on your path.
Then let us go once more to Moonlight Alcove. I have an errand I must run. Besides, once we arrive, best we recover now and make our way southward at first light.
Yep. Oop, more stuff.
Gosh.
Oh,
He even made a sad
So-
sound.
I'm gonna read this first. On Mercy, in the words of Trista Tippis, the Blessed Born, mercy is the beating heart of a truly free society. Mercy even for the perpetrators of the darkest deeds. As our liege Slimer drifted in an ocean of regret, he found their mercy, or rather, it found him, and it saved his life. Mercy, freedom, they are intertwined. A society which raises a clenched fist against its own shall follow the doomed path of the Empire Sar. Ours shall be a merciful society. May the perpetrators of the darkest deeds be sent to join us here, where they may learn as we have. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind, and we shall stand shoulder to shoulder, equals in the same society.
Last page.
This thing keeps going.
yep.
Out on a short flight. Trimming her horns. Out for a run. Slithering in circles. Nearby. Liberated. You find Tizo there in the black wagon looking rather more despondent than usual. When you attempt to reach out to him, he barely acknowledges you. He indicates he wants to be left alone right now. You almost run into May as you turn to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry, reader. I was just wanting to come check on little Tizo there. I think maybe he's taken ill or something.
On further inspection, it occurs to you that May perhaps is not off the mark and that Tizo is unwell for some reason.
Come on, Tizo. You're going to be all right. You might be the smallest of us, but I think you're the toughest. Though, Mr. Dario, I think she's very tough as well.
Tizo appreciates the kind words, but still wishes to be left alone at this time.
Oh, don't be silly, Tizo. You know I won't be doing that, don't you?
May turns to you for a moment, lowering her voice.
Reader, I think Tizo would like a bit of privacy, if you don't mind. Though, I don't mean to be rude. It's just, Tizo, well, I told him not to eat something. There was this, well, I think it was a mushroom maybe, growing in the corner over there. So I see Tizo sniffing at it, and he's always hungry, and usually I try to feed him, but this time I told him no. Because I know my mushrooms, and whatever that was, I think it was a mushroom, but it wasn't one I know. Well, Tizo ate it anyway.
Zoe corroborates her recollection of what happened.
So, anyway, I think that he's going to be maybe, cough it up, I guess? I think maybe at any moment now. Because when I ate things that I thought were mushrooms around here, I coughed them up as well. They made me rather sick, kind of like Tizo over there. I hope that I'm not being inappropriate because it's not polite, maybe? Oh, come to think of it, Tizo, why don't we go outside? Because then I won't have to clean up after you, like the last time when you ate something I said maybe you shouldn't. Remember?
Zoe indicates he remembers full well and regrets not heeding May's food-related counsel.
Oh, don't worry, silly. If you've taken ill, then I think we're going to be fine. Once you have a little walk outside with me. Because you're very tough.
Zoe is beginning to look better already.
You're my best friend, Tizo. I won't let anything bad happen to you. Or at least, I'll try. Okay? I don't think anyone could stop you from eating things, though.
Then she snatches Tizo up in her arms and whisks him out of the wagon with her. You hear her call back to you over her shoulder.
Bye, Reader. I'll make sure that Tizo is alright. I promise, okay?
I hate this fucking family. Although the prospect of May administering medical assistance normally would give you pause, Tizo seemed to accompany her willingly enough. The two have shared a rather close bond since May first made contact with the group. For someone like her who has lived alone for so long, that friendship must be vital. And as for Tizo, he must be impressed that a non-native of the downside sees to know her way around food safety even better than he. Alrighty. Is this where I've got the thing? Oh, hey.
Our probability of success went up?
It went up. It seems we are to wait once more until the stars shine. This means I should have a bit of time to make preparations for the next stage.
Oh,
These
whoa.
guys are just out for a while. Leaderless.
They shall not soon regroup. So you might not have to deal with them, ever.
For a while. Why is the chastity still so high up? How do I get these fucks to go away?
Beat their asses.
You wait to face them in the trials?
That's
Yes.
true, yeah.
And then you kick their asses royally.
Guess.
Who's that in the lower corner? Is that Tizo?
No.
No, that's another
That's just a drive-in.
Oh.
There's another one on the top right. We'll send her.
Oh, yeah.
And another one in the top right as well.
And
Hiding
right
behind
here.
his wings. No, hiding behind his wings. Top right
Yeah,
one.
but also here.
Oh.
They're all over the fucking place.
Okay, I was just curious.
How do I see Volfred's percentiles on people? Is that going to be at the next spot?
No, I think go back to there. Then go...
In here?
Yeah, maybe in the common room.
But there wasn't anything this way. That's why I thought it might be in his planner, but I didn't see anything.
Look on planner again?
Yeah, let's take a look.
Maybe
There's
if
no
I-
other pages?
No, maybe if I touch the nightmares.
Oh, what happens when you hover over some of the other triumvirate stuff?
Oh, like this? Honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions, bent on exploiting the rights. Anarchists. Vindictive triumvirate. Bog dwellers. Worm knights. And close rival of the Nightwings. But there isn't.
What's with the scritched out one?
That one's the one that just beat me.
Mm.
So they are gone for now because they're leaderless.
They gotta figure out how to regroup.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the Nightwings are just like, fuck, we got people to send
Here.
Yeah.
Who did?
Maybe it'll be over in the alcove. Wolfred indicates you wait the next cycle of the routes here.
That seems like a good idea.
Why not?
You once again find yourself amid the quiet nooks of Moonlight Alcove. Here you can await the time until the stars deem to shine for you again.
Bide your time.
Why can't I have anything that I want? want to?
No idea. Sandra's status smiling to herself.
Well, let's bide our time.
Maybe
yes.
Wolfram just lied.
We have returned to a place of respite. Please make yourself comfortable, such as you can. We're at the mercy of the stars, but I expect they shall shine bright again in time. As for me, I shall return by then, for there is something I must do.
Sine, cosine. There, from atop the sacred mountain, you gaze down into the abyss that is the downside. You wonder when the stars shall align themselves once more.
The next day.
There, upon the sacred mountains, you and your companions once more await the night. The stars begin to shine again. The plan of which you are all a part is set in motion. The Commonwealth, a nation that stood for almost 1,000 years, is in turmoil. If your companions return there through the liberation rites, what sort of place shall they be coming back to? Many moons pass. One evening, amid a downpour with no interest whatsoever in relenting, Wolfram requests everybody to convene. You understand he has an announcement of some sort. Soon everyone is assembled and Wolfram regards the group.
Everyone, there is an aspect of our plan which I have not talked about with you at length.
Oh,
here we
shit!
Look around at your companions. What do you see in them?
He lets the question hang a moment in the air.
I'll tell you what I see in all of you, in all of us. I see in all of
The Commonwealth.
us a living version of the 8 scribes themselves, each one among them hailing from different tribes which later formed our Commonwealth. My observation does not come from pompousness, I think. Rather, I believe the scribes themselves desired, or shall I say desire, such a course. Together they created all the ceremony of which we are now a part.
Pause for dramatic effect.
The exiles liberated through their rites went on to found the Commonwealth, based on their values and their teachings. Thus, an instrumental aspect of our plan is to embody the spirit and the culture from which the Commonwealth arose so many centuries ago. That way, when we are all united on the other side in solidarity, the people all shall see that we reflect the values that they yet cherish in their hearts, not merely our own. Anyway, we are still missing one key representative on behalf of Molten Milethe, and I happen to know a certain bog dweller who I think will fit the past most splendidly indeed.
He motions for someone to approach. Oh, is that
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Big
a
Bertha?
certain bog dweller slithers forward? You recognize her straight away. Yep.
It is my pleasure to introduce you to a dear old friend of mine whom I believe you've met. Welcome to the Nightwings, Bertrude.
Bog dweller called Big Bertrude utters something guttural by way of greeting. Big Bertrude is a bog dweller, once fierce and respected in the Commonwealth for her sorceress work.
Oh shit, I think it was me
It
that
was
voiced
you.
her. It was me. We are to understand that ye require further aid from us.
Yes, dear Bertrude, the time has come. Bertrude here is far and away the most accomplished alchemist whom I have ever met. You soon will find that she knows as much about the rites as well.
Bertrude looks at you and your fellow exiles each in turn.
We frighten ye, parent.
Everyone is silent as Bertrude searches their expressions.
Then tremble, small ones, and hold well thy tongues, lest we remove them.
Wow.
She takes her leave without another word.
Please excuse Bertrude's blunt manner. I guarantee she shall more than make up for it.
Everyone disperses. It seems now the ranks of the Nightwings are complete. Bertrude joined the group. You sense her powerful presence. Welcome her aboard.
Oh,
We're almost there.
now then, my kin, perhaps you notice the stars are bright once more up there behind those stubborn rays. meaning it is time that we go back to business.
Let's talk business.
Goodness.
Indeed, once more, several stars shine bright within the cold and storming sky. The stars themselves await the will of the Nightwings. Choose your path towards salvation.
Okay. So you got 3 choices.
Wolfred's planner, again.
Oh, hey! The additional exiles
the Fate.
required is gone.
The Fate.
What?
The Fate are doing well.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you've been basically beating the asses of everyone else.
Beat the Pyre Hearts. Got it. Man, I don't want to fight Barker again.
Yeah, telling me.
Okay, so here's a better question. Who do you want to face at the end?
One of the ones I like. Like the Fate.
Okay, so then fight literally everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I would start with Chastity again.
But they get stronger every time I fight them, too.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do the Accusers?
I'm thinking the Accusers, and then we'll see how everything's looking. Oh, my dear friend Big Bertrude, she observes an unseen pattern in the stars. It seems we now can estimate how many rights remain until the next liberation. Oh, so I'm gonna fight 3 teams.
Okay.
No. No. Not yet. I'll fight him again. Hey, that's who I wanted! The midnight star burns bright over the cairn of Hob. Lendl is already on his way.
Your record against them is 1-0. By the way, we should probably stop. I just realized we're a little bit over.
Okay.
So we're gonna pause here.
Okay.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what's been going on, and we'll see y'all next time.
Bye!